I work night shifts as a home nurse. The hours are brutal, but, the pay keeps the lights on and my daughter in private school. So when I got called to a house on the edge of town for an emergency overnight assignment, I didn't hesitate. The home sat alone, surrounded by thick woods. The air felt heavy, and the smell, earthy but sour, like something rotting just beneath the surface. The client was an elderly war veteran with severe dementia. The family was out of town, and they just needed someone to sit through the night. Inside, it was quiet. Too quiet. Even with the ticking clock and the occasional floorboard creak, something about the silence felt intentional, like the house wanted to be silent. Mr. Anders lay in his bed, staring at the ceiling, eyes wide open. "They always come back," he muttered. "Who does, Mr. Anders?" I asked, checking his vitals. He gripped my wrist, tight, the hollow ones. "They take pieces of you each time." I thought it was dementia. I wrote it in the chart. At around 2:46 in the morning, the lights flickered. A cold breeze passed through, even though the windows were shut and sealed. Then came the sound, wet dragging, like someone pulling a soaked sack across the floorboards. It came from the attic. Mr. Anders began to weep. I told them I was sorry, he sobbed, but they don't care, they only feed. The dragging sound grew louder, closer. I tried calling 911, but my phone displayed no signal. Then a bang from the attic trapdoor above me. Dust fell from the ceiling. The trapdoor creaked open. I froze. A hand emerged, long, bone-thin fingers, the skin pale and mottled like mouldy bread. It gripped the ceiling frame, followed by the head, bald, no mouth, only eyes. Enormous, black, reflective. Like the eyes of a deep-sea creature. It dropped silently to the floor and stood up. At least 8 feet tall, hunched, joints bending the wrong way. It turned its head slowly toward me. No nose, no mouth. Just a soft gurgling sound from its throat, like a drain clearing. I couldn't move. My legs were jelly. My heartbeat filled my ears. The creature stepped toward Mr. Anders. He screamed, tried to crawl away, but it was too late. It reached for him, and as its fingers touched his chest, he went still, eyes blank. Like something was pulled out of him and swallowed whole. The creature turned to me. I ran, bolted from the house, into the woods, barefoot and crying. I made it to the nearest gas station by dawn. The clerk said I looked like I'd seen the devil. No one believed me. The family said Mr. Anders died peacefully in his sleep, no signs of trauma. But I know what I saw. I still hear the gurgling sound when I turn off the lights. I still smell that sour rot. Have you ever felt something ancient and hungry press its shadow against your back? Have you ever been visited? Tell your story in the comments. Someone else might need to hear it. And remember, not all house calls are meant to be answered. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe and follow us for more bone-chilling chronicles. Join us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Blue Sky for more, if you dare.